so thankful to be here today, and thank you all for coming and joining us. We're going to get started with some music once Cantor Nate is back on the bima, and we hope that you'll sing along with us. Sorry, my friend.
You're good. Yeah. All right. So for this first song, this was a teaching from Rabbi Mark. Yehi Ratzon, may it be your will to bring in this love from God. Now, Rabbi Mark likes to flip things around, and he said, God is always going to be there to show you love. It's on us to make the choice to gain that connection and to intentionally reach out to that power and strength that is beyond ourselves. So Glenn Goss and I wrote a song that's called Yehi Ratzon, try a little, may it be my will to try a little love from God. So here we go. Let's start it off. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
If you're like me, a person split in two and don't know what to do, just try a little love from God and let God wake you up and take you by the hand and try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu, may it be my will to try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu, may it be my will to try a little love from God. David! It's not you that makes me want to lose my cool and break down all your golden rules. Just try a little love from God. The world can be a dangerous place, but it's up to me to keep my faith and try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu, may it be my will to try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu, may it be my will to try a little love from God.
My friends, thank you again for being here. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. And, for those of us who haven't been to a Shabbat service before, thank you for coming. Thank you for trying something new. When we come together for Shabbat, it's a truly radical act because we live in a world where we are defined by what we produce, who we are, our social status, but we come together every Friday night to say, I'm whole, I'm holy. And it's time for me to take a little bit of time to be with my community, commune with God, commune with my people, sing some songs. And so I have two rules for any type of service. So first is loud and proud. I want you to participate as much as you can. And the other one is wrong and strong. We have the words up here, but if you just want to clap, Want to nod your head along? Try to sing the words. We got like a little karaoke Shabbat happening here. Just participate. Don't worry about looking silly. We're all a little silly here. So with that, I want to say Shabbat Shalom again. Thank you for being here. As we continue to open up our services, we're going to call up the birthdays to light our Shabbos candles. And so that's going to be Miles, Nomi, and Adam.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
So the liturgical prayer that we call Shalom Aleichem is written by a man named Shalom Aleichem, but also Shalom Aleichem is actually a greeting. So in Yiddish, when you meet someone or you see someone, you say Shalom Aleichem. And the response is the opposite. So Aleichem Shalom. So let's try that. Shalom Aleichem.
Aleichem Shalom.
Great. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be on you and unto you peace. So Shalom Aleichem imagines that angels are coming to us on Shabbat. And we say to them, welcome, please come into our lives. Please bless us with your presence. And so if you feel so inclined, I encourage you to say Shalom Aleichem to the person next to you. Maybe they've been here. Maybe they haven't been there. Maybe you know their name. Maybe you don't know their name. So with that, we will sing Shalom Aleichem.
Lie, 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 lie. La 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 la. Shalom Aleichem Malachei Hasharet Malachei Elion Mimelech Malchei Chamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Bohem Shalom Malachei Hashalom Malachei Mimelech Malchei Chamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Lai 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 ai la lai la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai 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 la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai la 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 lai la lai 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 Baguni le shalom malachei Shalom malachei Elion Mimelech malchei chamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Seichem leshalom malachei Shalom malachei Elion Mimelech malchei chamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Lai 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 lai
la 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 lie, la lie, la 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 lie, la lie, 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 lie. La 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 lie, la lie, la 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 lie, la lie, la 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 lie, la lie, 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 la lie, la 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 lie, la lie, la 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 lie, la lie, 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 lie. La 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 lie, la lie, la 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 lie, la lie, la 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 lie, la lie, 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 lie.
So next we're going to sing Shir L'Adonai, and Shir L'Adonai means a song to God. So for many of us, what's in a Siddur or even in a Tanakh doesn't resonate with us, and it's hard to gain access to Hebrew. I don't know Hebrew. I can't read it. I don't know what I'm singing, but music, as we know, is a universal language, and so we come together. And we sing. We sing as best as we can because we know it's an expression of our joy, of our love, and our spirituality. And so with that, we'll sing Shir L'Adonai.
Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai, Kol haaretz, Shirul Adonai, Baruch Shemo, Basru miyom leyom Yeshuato, Sapru v'goyim kevodo bechol ha'ami niflotav, Ki gadol Adonai, Halal miyot, norahu, ve'al kol Elohim. Lai, lai, la, lai, 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 la, lai, lai, ya, lai, la, lai, lai, ya, la, lai, ya, la, lai, ya, lai, la, lai, lai, ya, la, lai, lai, ya, lai, la, lai, lai, ya, la, lai, ya, la, lai, ya, lai, la, lai, lai. Shemo, Basru miyom leyom Yeshuato, Sapru v'goyim kevodo bechol ha'ami niflotav, Ki gadol Adonai, halal miyot, norahu, al kol Elohim.
Get it. Now we're going to call up Justin to give us a little Josh on Tzedakah.
I'll say better late than never. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. And also, happy National Recovery Month. Now, to begin, let's first see if anyone can recognize this reference that I stuck in here.
Tzedakah. Tzedakah is what brings us together today. Tzedakah, that blessed donation, that gift within a gift, and gratitude. True gratitude will follow you forever.
But in all seriousness, Tzedakah is one of the most important aspects of Beit Teshuvah. For those of you who do not know what tzedakah means, tzedakah is the Hebrew word for philanthropy and charity. It is a form of social justice in which donors benefit from giving as much or more than the recipients. So much more than a financial transaction, tzedakah builds trusting relationships and includes contributions of time, effort, and insight. And without the help from all the donors like you guys, Residents like me wouldn't be able to have fun activities and events, eat various types of foods and snacks, and find solace here and continue their endeavors of recovery after the time of Medi-Cal has come to an end. I once again would like to thank all of the wonderful donors and viewers like you for always supporting us through this perilous journey we call life. Shabbat Shalom, and may you all have a lovely rest of your night.
So we have boxes coming around. We have our Venmo up here. If it's $1, if it's 10 cents, it all makes a difference. So thank you so much for your donations. It really helps this place run and keep the lights on. So with that, we're going to take an opportunity for Teshuvah. So Teshuvah here, I'll do a little explaining about Teshuvah later today. But Teshuvah, we do Teshuvah out loud. So it's for people who feel like there's something they need to apologize for. Or what we also do at Beit Teshuvah is we give gratitude. So if you feel like you have something on your mind that you would either like to give gratitude for or to offer up a teshuvah, as we call it, we encourage you to come up. And we'll have you come up here, make a line. I'll move the step for you that I'm using to be tall enough. So if you feel so moved, come on up.
Hi, I'm Jesse, and I'm a grateful member of this community. I really just want to give an extra special happy birthday to Miles, wherever Miles is. Hi, Miles. Really just the sweetest, kindest boy I've ever met. He was my intern for quite a long time, and I could not get him to not call me boss, which is strange. But you're just the nicest man I've ever met, and everybody smiles when they're in your presence, and I love that. Happy birthday, bud.
Better. I can't see any of you. I'm so nervous. Hi, my name is Jessica, and I'm a grateful member of this community. I want to tell a quick story and then show some gratitude today and it's been long overdue because I've been coming here for a while. 20 years ago, I came to Beit Teshuvah on a service learning internship program facilitated by the University of Judaism. It was the most amazing week of my life. The whole experience left such a lasting impression on me, and I would often think about this place in the years to follow. It really changed my life. Fast forward to about 3-4 years ago, while driving down Venice, I noticed the new campus and immediately knew I had to come back. I came to High Holidays for a few years, and then got caught up in the whirlwind of life. Running a business, managing my crazy family, my alcoholic mom, struggling with health issues that I kept to myself as not to burden anyone else, and then the icing on the cake, betrayal and divorce. 2022 was a dark year. In one of my darkest moments, I thought about Beit Teshuvah. I had no shul, no rabbi, no spiritual counselor, nothing, but there was something that was calling me back here. The next day, I emailed Sarah Jacobs, and I said, I really need to talk to somebody because what the hell do I do with my ketubah? And she said, let me connect you with Rabbi Joseph. A week later, on a business trip to Sacramento, I was sitting at the airport bar with a double Casamigos Blanco on the rocks, crying when Rabbi Joseph called me. After talking for just 5 minutes, he said, I want you to come to Shabbat this Friday. And I gave him some stupid excuse about how I was busy with work, yada, yada, yada. But literally this time, a year ago, I came to my first Shabbat. In the beginning, I would sit in the back, alone somewhere, usually crying once or twice during services, and then went home and cried some more. But I kept coming back, and I started sitting closer and closer, and it's funny because today I'm sitting in the front row, which is really crazy. And I kept coming back to the warm faces, Sarah's hugs, and the feeling I'd wait to get all week, community. Slowly, I put the pieces back together. I did the work, AKA lots of therapy. I'd be accomplishing amazing things with the business, but I'd feel nothing. But slowly, I started to feel again. I felt joy again. I felt my smile coming back. Week after week, things started looking colorful again instead of black and white, and the dread slowly disappeared. About 2 months ago, on a random Shabbat, well, not so random, because that day, my company had been named to the Time 100 list of most influential companies in the world. Yeah. Thank you. And I still didn't feel anything. But I locked eyes with a guy who was kneeling down in front of the table back there. And he kept staring at me the whole time, and I was like, who's this weirdo giving me these crazy eyes? Like, I'd never seen him before, not once. I'd been here for 9, 10 months, and I'd never seen him. Anyways, I'll spare everybody the creepy details, but long story short, that night I met Miles. Everything in me said, don't talk to him, he's not good for you, he's on his own journey, like you're still trying to find your own way. But his eyes, his smile, everything got me. And the universe always knows what you need. And this time I decided to listen instead of overthink. 3 weeks ago, my mom finally decided on her own to go to rehab. I don't think there could have been a louder and more obvious sign from the universe that I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at Beit Teshuvah with all of you week after week, and now having Miles by my side. It all finally made sense. So I never thought I'd be standing up here, but here I am in my own form of recovery, feeling better than I ever have, healthy and happy and full of love. And tonight, I'm especially full of gratitude for a person who has made me believe in love again. And brighten my days, dried my tears, and there's lots of them all the time. He's made me laugh, and he's given me unconditional energy and joy on a daily basis. You're such a gift to me, to everybody in this room, and to everybody who loves you. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud to know you and honored to witness your first birthday. You deserve all the good, and I know you're going to get it. Happy birthday.
I get very nervous up here, so I will make this very short. I'm Jenna. I'm a grateful member of this community. And tonight is my last night or Shabbat as a resident. I'm leaving this weekend. And I am so grateful to this community, to the PFs, to the therapists, to the counselors. I came in here with nothing, and I'm rebuilding my life, and it's been a journey, and there's been really hard times, and it's the people here that have picked me up and kept me going, and I will be back to visit for sure, and I just want to tell everyone that I love you guys, and thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Kaylee, grateful member of the community. I just want to say happy birthday to Adam. I love you so much. You are literally one of the best people in my life, and I've known you since the first day I came through here. And you're really special and important to me, and I just wanted to acknowledge you and say I'm proud of you for how far you've come. So yeah.
Oop, I forgot my step, sorry. You know, we ask for what we need, we get what we need.
Yeah, that's good.
You know.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. Okay, so with that, we're gonna sing a Beit Teshuvah classic.
Yes.
These more sheer. I hope you join us with our little movements and our clapping and our audience participation.
That's right. you know what to do, but Thea's going to lead the charge on this one, so put all your energy and input and togetherness into this Mizmor Shir.
Yes. All right, now it's time to welcome in our new residents, our new angels into our community, and I'm going to call up our birthdays to stand here and welcome them in. So we are calling up Andy, Corey, Loren, We're good? Okay. So next we're going to sing Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi means come, my beloved. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome into Shabbat. And Dodi might be a familiar word to us. It's something that's often said in wedding ceremonies. We say, Ani ledodi v'dodi li. I am my beloved, and my beloved is for me. And we use that as an acronym, actually, for the month of Elul. Ani ledodi v'dodi li. Elul is a time this month where we have our high holidays, where we go in a little deeper, where we connect with the divine. One of the many ways we do that is through love and through connection. And so we're going to sing Lecha Dodi, welcoming love, welcoming our loved ones to go to connect with the divine together on Shabbos.
Lecha Dodi לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד לשמו תפארת והליתילה Lecha Dodi לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי היא מקור הברכה מראש מקדם לסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה Lecha Dodi לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה כי תוררי כי באורך קומי אורי שדברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה Lecha Dodi לקראת קלה פני שבת Everyone please rise and face the doorway as we welcome in the Shabbos bride. Boi v'shalom ateret bala gam besimcha uvetzola Emone am segula boi chala Lecha Dodi לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה Lecha Dodi לקראת קלה פני שבת
we're going to turn our hearts to those in need of prayer, to those in need of healing of the body, mind, or spirit. In Judaism, we believe that in any state that you are in, you are worthy of holiness and prayer and care. So if you have somebody on your heart, I'm going to ask you to say their name out loud so we can support you. And as my hand reaches your direction, please say their name out loud. May they find complete and speedy healing. We sing together, Misha Berach. We rise together for our central call to prayer, the Baruch Hu.
Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai Amevorach Baruch Adonai Amevorach Amevorach Le'olam Ha'ed Amevorach Amevorach Le'olam Ha'ed Baruch Adonai Amevorach Le'olam Ha'ed.
The Shema is the central prayer of Judaism. Wherever you go in the world, Jews say the Shema. And it's a proclamation of our understanding of one God, but it's also about a core principle of Judaism, which is listening, which is different than hearing. A lot of us define hearing as the physical act of having sound swirl around in your brain. But listening involves opening your heart to what other people are saying. And so we believe that listening is the key to our spirituality, to our meaning making. And so we're going to come together for the Shema as we hope that we can listen to all the blessings that are in our lives.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai echad. Ve'avta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvchol nafshecha uvchol meodecha ve'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha ve'shinantam levanecha ve'dibarta bam בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוקפך ובקומך וקשרתם נאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
You are doing a really, really good job. I'm so proud of you. I'm right there by your side, cheering you on. I'm celebrating you and all of your accomplishments. I see you. I love you. You are more than enough. Unfortunately, so many of us here tonight didn't hear those words and phrases enough in our early lives, or during crucial times of change. With this lack of acknowledgement and encouragement, we felt discouraged, not seen, or abandoned. And these wounds have stayed with us for a very long time. These wounds can affect us when we least expect it. And it's these wounds that I want to address tonight, if they are fresh or if they're scarred over a little bit. I want to address them because we are entering the season of the year where our tradition asks us to take inventory of our sins and transgressions throughout the year. We call this cheshbon hanefesh, an accounting of the soul, in the hopes that we will seek teshuvah, a combination of repentance and repair. For many of us, looking inward is simply horrifying because of our deep wounds. My dear friend Frankie taught me that Rabbi David Mason writes in his sermon on the intersectionality between teshuvah and mental health, there is an ever-increasing need to be aware of how this season can impact the mental health of others. He shares that the high holidays put a mirror up to who we are, and this can be tough, threatening and filled with pain. When we consider who we are, we also do that in the context of a world that is moving and renewing extremely quickly, giving us little time and space to consider who we are and how we can learn to be complete. With that comes a whole array of responses, and including mental health conditions, from depression to anxiety to more serious conditions that are increasingly being experienced by our population. This challenge is particularly present for those who have endured any form of abuse. In her essay, The Harm of Teshuvah, a letter from an abuse survivor, Rachel Silverman writes, "Sitting in the pews, eyes racing over the machzor, my lips tremble as I utter sin after sin I am atoning for, as if I'm not already filled with every little critique of myself, like a dementor making me relive my worst moments." As someone who's endured severe emotional and psychological abuse in the form of a narcissistic parent, there have been many times when I resonate deeply with Rachel's experience. As is common among those who have suffered abuse, I struggle with an inner voice, what I see as my yetzer hara, my negative inclination. It's rife with guilt and shame that tells me that I am unworthy of repair and healing. An inclination that today, thankfully, I'm able to fight against, thanks to years of mental health support and care from others. But Rabbi Jade, why are you talking about how Teshuvah is really hard at Beit Teshuvah, at the literal house of Teshuvah? I'm here tonight to thank you, for all of you, for creating an environment where we can do Teshuvah in a safe way. We have a loving community that is committed to helping those of us in particular struggle so we can live a life free of shame and deep harm. We are a community who stands together, looks at our Yetzer Hara, and says, no, you don't get to run the show today. I deserve healing and the opportunity to be better. With that in mind, we learn together how Teshuvah is beneficial for our mental health and outlook on life. According to Dr. Michelle Freeman, Assistant Professor of Clinical Psychology at Mount Sinai Hospital, Teshuvah posits the appropriate behavior will pave the way for a higher level understanding and transformation of feeling states. Dr. Friedman makes the connection between this millennia-old Jewish practice of Teshuvah and the popular psychological practices of today, which encourages people to take stock of their actions, replacing them with positive behaviors, such as CBT. Teshuvah and self-reflection helps us acknowledge the wrongs we have caused and identify where we can do better. If addressed correctly, Teshuvah can become a way to support a process of discernment when engaging in reflection between what is remorse and what is harmful. In turn, we can see what wounds still need care and what wounds are holding us back. Ideally, in this process, many of us can have our wounds healed. We must remember that Teshuvah is an act of great self-love because it pushes us to be our most holy selves. We remind ourselves in this process that our mistakes do not define us, that there is always room to grow. It takes great confidence to do that. And sometimes we need some extra encouragement to push through. So tonight, I'm here to tell you, you are doing a really good job. I'm so proud of you. I'm right there next to you, cheering you on. I'm celebrating you, and I'm celebrating all of your accomplishments. I see you, and I love you. You are more than enough. You are worthy of healing and Teshuvah. In this season of reflection, I pray that we have the courage to look into ourselves. I pray that you remember that you are not alone in this process. And I pray that we won't back down from the opportunity. Shabbat Shalom.
Okay, like Rabbi Jade said, don't back down from a challenge. Or just because life is a little bit uncomfortable, we got to push through a lot of times. All right, here we go. You all ready?
No.
Glad I asked.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I've got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I'll won't back down.
Part of the evening, we're gonna do birthdays. So our first birthday of the night is Nomi for 1 year.
It's not Teshuvah?
Nomi, this one.
This one? Okay. Shabbat Shalom. Hi, everyone. Hi. This is a trip. This is weird. I didn't think I'd be up here. It feels like it's been like a month or two. When I was up here earlier and like the new people were coming in, I remembered like my first day up here, or my first Shabbat up here on the stage, and they were doing the whole like Baruch haba b'shem Adonai and all that, and like welcome, may you. Something with the light of the divine one. Anyway, I was like, this is a weird cult. This is like a really, really, really weird cult. And I stand corrected. This is a weird cult and the best cult I've ever joined. I love you guys so much. You loved me before I learned how to love myself, and got me through some really tough times. I like on my darkest days, like I lost my dad while I was here, and throughout all of it, like got nothing but support and love from everyone here. So I can't thank you enough. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my mom for being like my rock, and we have such a good relationship now after all this time. My friends, my sponsor, my therapist. I just, talk to people, work the program, keep coming back. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks, guys.
All right, now we got my boy Miles for 1 year.
All right, I'm Miles, and I think I'm always I'm gonna be an eternally grateful member of this community. So I wanted to write something, and I talked to a lot of people, and I think I'm going to go with the unanimous vote that speaking from the heart's better. So I came here with nothing. I came here with a bag of cashews, one outfit on my back, half-smoked cigarette, and fucking desperation. And I think this speech is really just one big thank you list. It's like, I can't tell you how many people have helped me here. So many people have given me love. So many people in this place have showed me things that are unimaginable, unimaginable. My counselor, Leah, the first 90 days that I was here, I didn't know anything. I was so scared. I was running, begging for cigarettes, didn't know what to do, and she taught me so many things that really, really helped me. And Jesse. Where is Jesse at? Jesse, before I even knew it, first film group that I came into, I was like, this fucking guy. I love this guy so much. How do I attach myself to his hip? And sure enough, I did, you know. He said, kid, the second you hit 90 days, I'm signing you. And sure enough, I was with him for the next 9 months. And I knew, like, right away that I wanted to be a part of this community. I knew from the get-go that I wanted to work here. I wanted to give back to a place that gave me everything, you know? Like Nomi said, I didn't know how to love myself. I didn't know how to do anything. And I was using for like 15 years. I came from a household that was filled with drugs, and I ended up becoming exactly that. And sure enough, 3 weeks ago, I was hired here. I was discharged as a resident. Yeah. Thank you. And I was hired here. And I'm so grateful.
All right, Adam. Adam, for 2 years.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Can you hear me okay? Cool. I took the opposite route. I wrote from the heart because I don't want to be up here babbling. So, yeah, I'll just stick to the script because I'm just going to screw everything up otherwise. I didn't think I'd make it to this point in my life. I feel so blessed and so grateful to have done so. I used to feel as though I'd used a lot of my previous time unwisely and made poor decisions, and I did. However, they ultimately led me down the path that got me here, and for that, I'm grateful. I screwed around when I first tried getting help, but when I got to Beit Teshuvah, I decided to take it seriously, keep my head down, and try my best to commit to laying a foundation on which to live a life of self-sufficiency. I've needed help at times, as we all do. They say no person is an island unto themselves, and this is true. I thought somebody said something. I made some of the best friends of my life here, and I love them forever. I thank them for helping me get through my journey and keeping me on it. I thank my mom, who has supported me despite every circumstance we have faced, with love and with the utmost compassion for my ultimate good. I thank my family, I thank my friends, I thank all those who have supported me, and I thank God. If I could share any message with you, it's that recovery and a good, healthy life is possible and sustainable. It's closer to you than you think. Choose life, have faith, not lice. Choose life. Whoops. No, this is powerful. Hold on. Choose life, have faith in God, in yourself, and in those who love you. Appreciate the little things and be grateful for this life that you have, no matter the circumstance you have found yourself in. There's always a chance at redemption. I love you all, and thank you for giving me another chance.
Don't run away. Adam, come back. We got to have your friends and family give you all cake. So Miles, come back up. Nomi, come up. And if you would like to give them a cake, we're all going to sing happy birthday. I'm going to make a quick teshuvah. My sobriety date is on August 27th of 2016. I should be taking my cake tonight, but I missed the mark and I didn't tell Sarah in time enough, and that's my fault. So I want to apologize, but I think next year I'll take a cake with these three gentlemen. That's something I would love to do. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miles, Nomi, and Adam. Happy birthday to you. Keep coming back sober.
we pray that the joy and peace and love that we're feeling in this moment continues. We sing together, Oseh Shalom.
Peace not only for the world and our communities, but a little peace for us as well. Some inner peace on this Shabbat. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
We rise together for Aleinu, where we envision a world where we are united by peace, by conversation with the divine, and love for one another.
Aleinu lishabeach ladon hakol, latid gidula leotzer bereshit, shelo atzanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יחיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. You may be seated.
We now turn our attention to those who are no longer with us, who have died in the past 7 days, 30 days, last year, or we think of the people who we lost during this season. So the year of mourning, we think of Laura Avinia, Leslie Barnett, Phyllis Siegel, Dennis Sherman, Jennifer Weller, Boris Catrith, Howard Sutton, Malcolm Jack III, Wayne Kahn, Myron Keene, Michelle Rosenblum, Daum Searslin, Marvin Jones, Salvo Mayo, Austin Long, Adam Rich, Roberto Alonso, AJ Limero, Larry Schwartz, Norma Sklar, Darren Fond, Lucas Simon Foster, Paul Rovin, Mark Goetzman, Marco Mayo, Wolf Pessin, Tyler Wright, Suzanne Good, Michael Turpak, Zachary El-Khatib, Menachem Bennett, Matthew Bernsky, Hannah Weller, Daniel Engler, Gloria Boraz, Shana Michelle Akin, Jerry Glazer, Sarah Abigail, Ben Scher, Jay Gagerman, Ronald Mankoff, Sandra Lee, Jan Klowitz, Gail Wiener, Quinn Yamram. And for those who we are marking the yard sites, Lillian Brickman, Martha Lehman, Israel Weisfeld, Ernie Braun, Jade DeSanto, Jeff Wilner, Rachel Machwitz, Benjamin Dronskin, Sam Levin, Jake Payne, Jack Payne, Robert Axelrod, Harold Frank, Ivan Belsky, Marlene Adler Marks, Ruben Poplowski, Carolyn Epstein, David Martin, Joseph Zunzer, Rabbi Norman Mirsky. If you have a name that you would like to add to our list tonight, I invite you to stand. And please say their name out loud as my hand reaches you. Back. Moshe Ben Yaakov, Sarah Francis Carter. Our tradition here is that we don't stand alone, so I can see that all of you are supporting each other. It's a really beautiful sight to see. So we say the Kaddish together. Yitkadash v'yikadal Shmei Rabba ve'alma divra chirutei ve'amnich malchutei ve'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'chaye d'chol Beit Israel Bagala uvizman karim v'imru amen. Yehei shlem rabba barach le'olam omei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitra'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalel v'yitalal shmei d'kudusha brichu. Le'ela birko birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiram v'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim alenu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yishvei tevel v'imru amen. Say shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom alenu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Thank you. So, some announcements. I want to thank our beautiful, amazing band. Laura, David, Ted, Patrick, Thea, and Cantor Nate. Thank you so much. Also want to thank our tech people in the back. Thank you so much. And in our studio, making sure our YouTube stream is on point. And we want to say thank you to our development team, Armando, Sarah, everyone who makes this place the beautiful place that it is. We are looking for sponsors for next Shabbat. So if you feel so inclined, we would really appreciate it. And if you would like to sponsor our next Shabbat or any event, you can talk to Sarah, and she would gladly welcome any help that you can give. Next Friday, as we prepare for High Holidays, we're going to have a joint event with Temple Beth Am for Slichot. And so it's our first community High Holiday ritual of the season. There will be music, study, self-reflection, and prayer. We're very excited to be with them. It's going to be Saturday, September 9th, in the later evening. And we have more details for you about that. We really hope you'll join. Baked Teshuvah. Baked Teshuvah. The best challah in town, by far, is back. So we are selling tonight, but we also sell ahead of time, so you can order. That's in our email blast. So we hope you'll get some goodies soon. High holidays are coming up, y'all. 2 weeks from this evening. The first night of Rosh Hashanah is the 15th of September. We'll all be here. We'll all be just getting it, you know? And so please purchase tickets or membership through our website, bteshuvah.org/HH for holidays. October 23rd is the BTS Open. Registration is open, and we hope that you'll join us. Enjoy the sun. Have some fun. I am not a golfer, but I hope you have the best time. And so you can register online and contact Addie for more info. Again, we want to say happy birthday to Miles and Adam and Nomi. We are so excited for you. Thank you so much for being here. And we want to thank our new residents, Andy, Corn, Loren, and Craig, for coming up here. Very brave. Thank you so much. And that's what I got for us, y'all. We're going to close out with some more singing, because that's my favorite thing to do. And we're going to sing May the Words as soon as my cutie friends get back on stage.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Ted, Patrick, Dave, Thea, Laura. Always so grateful. Rabbi Jade, thank you so much for leading a lovely service. Thank you. All right, everyone please rise as we do Kaddish and Motzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Good Shabbos, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much.